You're stuck in a tiny egg buried in thesand for over a year. That's right, 12 to 15 months of just sitting there, developing at the pace of a government office processing paperwork. When you finally crack open that shell, you're about as big as a gecko with an attitude problem. Welcome to your life as a Tuatara, the living fossil that time. As you wiggle out of your sand nursery on some remote New Zealand island, your first thought is probably, wait, where's everybody? No mom, no dad, not even a distant relative to show you the ropes. Your parents bounced themament, those eggs were laid, leaving you to figure out this whole being a living thing by yourself. Talk about abandoned issues. Your first night out off the egg, and you're already playing a deadly game of hide and seek. See, your tiny body is basically a walking snack basket for everything from rats to gallstones. Even your own cannibal relatives, wouldn't think twice about having you for dinner. So, you scurry across the beach like you're crossing hot coals, diving under the first rock or bush you can find. Congratulations on your first day of not dying. Only about 80 years more to go if you're lucky. The good news, you're born looking like a mini adult, complete with those spiny crests that run down your back. The bad news, you've got a third eye on top of your head. Not a cool seeing the future third eye, but a useless patch of light-sensitive cells that's slowly getting covered by scales as you age. Evolution really dropped the ball on that one. Fourth, next 5 years, your daily schedule consists of hunting bugs during twilights, avoiding anything bigger than uterine daylight, and trying not to freeze at night. Your body temperature drops to match whatever's around you because apparently having a normal metabolism was too mainstream for your species. When winter comes, you basically turn into a living popsicle, slowing down to the point where you might take a breath once an hour. This isn't hibernation. It's more like hitting the pause button on your NT-re-extents. By age 10, you've mastered that art of moving so slowly that you might as well be part sloth. Your hunting technique. Sit perfectly still until something crawls right in front of your face, then chomp with all the speed off a mousetrap. It's not exactly the Kita approach to catching dinner, Buffy. It works for you. Your diet consists of insects, spiders, small lizards, and occasionally a bird egg. If you're feeling particularly ambitious, let's talk teeth. Unlike other reptiles who replace their teeth throughout their lives, you get one set of chompers fused directly to your jaw. As they wear down over decades, they don't grow back. Instead, your jaw develops a sharp beak-like edge that helps you cut food. It's like having built-in scissors in your mouth. Weird flex, but okay. Oh, and remember puberty for you. That kicks in around age 20. That's 2 decades. Off-bung a kid before you even think about dating. And speaking of taking things low, females in your species only lay eggs once every 4 years. For years between reproductive events, even sloths think that's excessive. Your dating life find exactly a romantic comedy either. During mating season, males do their best to look impressive by inflating their bodies, raising their crests, and strutting around like they own Theplis. It's basically the reptile equivalent of a flex-off at the gym. The strongest male gets first pick off males, while the rest fight for whatever attention they can get. Sometimes these fights get bloody with rivals, biting each other's tails or crests until someone gives up. Nothing's easy. I'm a catch, like missing chunks of your body. Once a female decides you're worth her time, the magic happens. And be magic, I mean a brief encounter that'll probably forget by next week. If you're female, you'll store that sperm for months before your eggs are ready to be fertilized. Then you'll dig a shallow nest, lay about a dozen eggs, cover them up, and walk away forever. Mother of Thy Year award. Not happening. Here's where things get really bizarre. That temperature of the nest determination. Warmer nests produce males. Cooler nests produce females. There's no genetic determination at all. Just sand temperature playing gender roulette with next generation. By age 35, you've settled into a comfortable routine on your island home. You've got your favorite rocks for sunbathing, your go-to hunting spots, and you've survived long enough that most predators think twice before messing with you. Your home range is about the size of a baseball diamond, and you rarely venture outside. Why bother? You've got everything you need right here. Plus, you've developed a reputation among the Tuataras as that grumpy neighbor who hisses when anyone gets too close to your favorite sunning rock. Time passes differently when you're a Tuatara. Decades roll by while you're just chilling under the same rock you've called home for the past 20 years. Your heartbeat is so slow that you only need to take a breath every hour or so when ready. Your metabolism is so efficient that you can go weeks without food. You're basically the ultimate energy conserver, which is why your species has served relatively unchanged for the past 200 million years. You don't even grow old the same way other animals do. While most creatures show obvious signs of aging, you just keep plodding along, growing at a glacial pace until you're well into your 60s. Scientists aren't even sure how long Tuatarus can live because you guys just don't seem to die off old age. Some estimates put your potential lifespan at over 100 years. That's a century of eating bugs and sitting on rocks, living the dream. Oh, and let's not forget your party trick. You can regrow your tail if it gets bitten off. The new one won't be as nice as the original, but it's better than nothing. It's like nature's Warren typogram for body parts. By the time AR 80, you've seen generations of seabirds come and go from your island. Your teeth have worn down to near linathan, making hunting more a challenge. But you've adapted by developing that sharp, cutting edge on your jawbones. Your movements have slowed even further, if that's possible, and your days of territory disputes and mating are long behind you. As one of the oldest tour in your colony, you've earned the right to the primordial estate, the burrow with the perfect sun exposure and just enough shade for those hot summer days. Younger give you a wide berth, respecting your ancient status, or possibly mistaking you for a particularly lifelike rock. Your sense shave dulled somewhat, but you still have no awareness to detect the vibrations of a juicy beetle making its way across your path. With a sudden burst of energy that belies your age, you snap forward, catching it between your worn jaws. Still got it. Night falls in, you retreat to your burrow, sharing space with a nesting seabird who tolerates your presence because you keep place free of unwanted visitors. The arrangement works for both of you. They get protection, and you get extra warmth during cold nights. It's the closest thing to friendship in your solitary existence. As you settle in for another night in your centuries-old Specia struggle for survival, a shooting star blazes across the sky above your island. You don't see it because you're already half asleep in your burrow and alcebecas. You literally couldn't care less about astronomical events. You're too busy doing what Tuataras do best, surviving while barely moving. The living embodiment of the phrase, slow and steady wins the race. Except in your case, the race is outlasting dinosaurs, ice ages, and pretty much everything else that's tried to wipe out life on this planet. And just when you thought things were going great, your third eye starts tingling with an ancient message from your reptilian ancestors. We've been trying to reach you about Yorker's extended warranty.